Hey guys, JasonLeeno here. I am back in front of the camera once again, finally, to give you guys a training update. It has been a long time, I am well aware, but I did make a promise the last video that I would try a little bit better, so now I'm making a video today to kind of give you an update on what's going to be happening for the next few months. So just to kind of give you a bit of backstory, I have been training. I've still been training. I've been doing a little bit more of a linear style of training. I haven't been on the fifth set just because, well, quite frankly, it's off season and I didn't really see the point in continuing with fifth set just because I wanted to try something a little different first and foremost, and then secondly, I wasn't really needing to train 100% towards powerlifting because, well, I'm not going to be hitting a meet anytime soon. Like, I don't really think a lot of people are. So I did dab with training, but I wasn't able to really make any progress. And I couldn't understand why. I just wasn't able to make progress. Mostly on the squat, like the bench and deadlift, they've always been pretty decent. Quite frankly, I have been focusing a lot more on my squat because if you think about it, I have been stuck around that 350 mark for a pretty long time now. Like almost 2 years, I believe, if I did my math right. Like almost 2 years. And I couldn't understand why. It just didn't make sense. Like I remember when I first started getting into powerlifting, I hit a 315 at my meet. And then like shortly after, I was able to put 20 pounds on my squat. So I went, I was like 335. And then I just hit a stalemate. And like I was making little to no progress almost every year. Like I was constantly having hip issues, and I couldn't understand what changed, because as of right now, I'm training a lot smarter, I'm eating a lot better, and I'm even focusing a lot more on my recovery, which is something I've always taken granted for, but I still couldn't understand why I wasn't making the progress. So I started really reflecting and looking back on like old Instagram videos and old YouTube videos, and I finally realized what the big change was. I started squatting low bar. I always used to squat high bar, and then, one coach just basically said, hey man, you should consider squatting low bar because you will be a stronger powerlifter that way. And so I did it, and I stuck with it, and I made some progress, but I didn't really make the progress that I need. So hence why I'm making this video today, to kind of tell you guys I'm going to go back to squatting high bar. Now it does suck because, well, I've been squatting low bar for so long that my body doesn't really like squatting high bar. Now I'm still at a pretty decent weight. I managed to hit like a 300 at an RPE 9.5 on a really bad training day. Still able to get that out. So I'm about the 305 mark. So that's where I'm going to be starting off, and I'm pretty much going to be spending the next 3 months focusing on increasing my squat. I still will bench and I still will deadlift. However, they're not going to be that much weight involved, I'll be completely honest. I am still going to train up to about the 80 to 90% range just to make sure like I don't really lose any gains, but everything else is going to be 100% on the squat. So I'm going to be training 3 days a week in a DUP style. Essentially, I'm going to be squatting heavy, medium, light to try to rapidly increase my squat again. I'm not looking for any crazy all-time PRs, but I would like to go from 305 to 335. Muscle memory, please, muscle memory. Hopefully it'll work out. If things start going south though, I'm not going to push it. However, it has been something I've been able to do before, and honestly, I think it's still pretty achievable as long as I listen to my body, focus on recovery, and just do things right finally. So I wanted to give you guys that quick little update, give you a little bit of insight, kind of how things are going. I will continue to vlog the training, but it probably won't be like every single week. I'll try to put some videos in between because you're just going to see a lot of squatting. But guys, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much for still being around. I know it's been very sporadic that I've been putting videos up, but it is what it is, guys. It's a pretty unique year, so I'm going to just keep moving forward on our goals and on this journey. So guys, that's the video. Do me a favor, go down below, drop me some comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I love what you guys would like to see next. I would also like to hear if you want to hear a little bit more about the programming, because this is my template I made myself. It wasn't a cookie cutter that I copied somewhere else. Spent a few days trying to come up with this, so if you want to hear more about that, let me know. Hit the like, share, and subscribe to spread that love, and I will see you next time.